Bingo. We are live. Well, not live, but we're recording.
Live and direct.
Oh, I don't fucking fit in these chairs, man.
Maybe you should just.
That's
Maybe
a
I
new
should,
problem.
maybe I should just lose some weight.
Yeah.
No, because you play American football, you can't do that.
Yeah,
You
but
can
it's...
turn it into muscle.
muscle,
so you can
yeah.
swim around it.
Well, yeah, do that cutting but bulking at the same time.
I don't need to bulk, mate. I'm already fucking big enough. Okay, I think we're...
The thing is, if you were to go to the gym now and cut your diet
Oh,
down,
yeah.
you'd have to maintain that diet to maintain that level of muscle.
Oh, yeah,
Throughout
yeah.
the summer as well.
Yeah, yeah, I would, yeah.
It's all very fun cutting and bulking at the same time, though. You'll have a lot
there
of
we go.
stuff to eat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Jake, are you ready?
No.
No.
I'm ready.
Are you ready now?
I'm ready.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
cheers,
ready.
Jake.
I'm
Yeah,
ready.
nice one. Alright, so, in a 3, a 2, a 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hello, welcome back to Off Topic. Today is episode 31, and I'm back here with Jake, and I'm back here with Tom.
Hello.
Today we're going to be going through what we did over the past week. Some of the things are quite interesting, and then we'll be talking about the NSU elections coming up next week. It's a pretty big thing that happens each year, and this year we're actually voting for the first ever time, so stay tuned for that. So, first of all, what happened over the past week? Let's start Friday night last week. After we finished the podcast, we walked into Habita, paid our pounds for the pool tournament, and then we realised there was about a whole city there waiting to play in the pool tournament.
32 people.
Yeah,
That's
and
the most
that,
they're
by the
allowed.
way, there were more people wanting to play, but 32 was the maximum Charlie was going to allow. He's the guy who runs it. So,
And now I think
Yeah.
because there were that many people there last time, this one is going to be get there early now.
mhm.
Are you
Because-
gonna play?
What?
Are you gonna play?
I haven't decided yet.
Oh.
Do you have a pound on you?
No.
Okay, but you can still pay for
I
the
was like, I
card
can
anyway.
pay on card.
Yeah.
I just haven't decided if I want to.
Just see how many people are there and then just see what you think.
Oh yeah.
But overall, when there's 32 people in a tournament, it's quite hard to actually win it when there's that many people because
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
you play one game each round.
And there's
So
an hour and a half between your next game.
yeah.
literally,
It finishes like 9 o'clock when it usually finishes at 8 o'clock. So when you were playing, it's like you know it could be well until you play again if you win,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and that can disrupt your flow sometimes. But
I know Joe had to wait for an hour and a
yeah,
half.
he
for
was.
his game.
Yeah,
He played
I
fast.
think my first game was like 7 o'clock, and now we're into the tournament.
Yeah,
and,
I lost my first game.
I had to wait
Yeah.
about half an hour for my first game.
Yeah, it's a bit
That was quite
anticlimactic. Yeah, when you lose, it's quite anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Although
That's
I'm
it.
not saying his name, but I'm blaming the queue that I had because it wasn't just me. Everyone who used that queue miscued with it.
And by the way, he had a different queue the other week, and that was also not very good. So I don't
Yeah.
know where he's
Oh, yeah,
getting
no,
his
'cause
cues
he-
from.
oh,
It's
yeah,
not
no,
No,
good.
he
He
changed.
gave it to me, and I miscued like 4 times in a
Yeah.
row.
Yeah,
Because he's changed the tip and he was like setting
Yeah.
it on fire or something to
He's
make it
like-
harder.
yeah, you know, he's like playing around with it, messing on with it. Like
I know, I think it's ruined.
it's not really meant to happen. Yeah. So I think the Habita cues, even though there's not many of them, they're probably the best ones to use
Yeah.
apart from his.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But overall, I won in my first round, so I was sort of like flying the flag for off topic.
Mm-hmm.
But well, at the end of the day, I lost against Alex, and
Yeah.
Alex is a girl.
Oh yeah.
And first time a girl's beating me at the pool tournament. But to be fair, Alex is good. I can't even lie. I think she's the best girl I've ever played against at pool.
Yeah.
Probably,
Yeah.
from what I
She's a good
remember.
player.
Yeah, she is. She's good with potting. Because I know that, like, do you know how you used to give me the same criticism about how I was quite good at potting, but not very good at the overall, like,
Yeah.
game and other areas? I feel like Alex is a bit like me from last year. Like, not
Yeah.
good at potting, but
Got the
not
eye, but
not that good at safety play or
Mhm.
thinking about how to, like, make it hard for the
I think
opponent.
it's
she's
not
bet-
just safety. It's more like the white ball to make
Yeah,
sure you're
it
on that
is.
next shot.
Yeah.
To get
Yeah,
it in.
I think that's the thing maybe
She's-
that I wasn't at this time
I
last
would
year.
say she's better than that at you, like placing the white. Because when I watch her, she looks like she actually thinks about it, whereas you just kind of, oh, I'll hit that one. Oh,
I'm
yeah,
quite-
I'll hit that one.
I'm quite quick when it comes
Yeah,
to like
you are.
I,
You are
just,
very
I
quick.
get back down quite
Yeah,
quickly
you are
because I
very
feel like
quick,
if
yeah.
you stand around the table waiting for a while or like looking around, you kind of lose that flow.
Yeah.
But if you say there's a few shots that you know you can get in at once, right?
Yeah.
You can just like get down.
But when
Yeah,
you
it's
go
like-
to hit a
it's
ball, do
quite
you
good.
think about the ball you're hitting or the next ball?
I think about the next ball now. And this
Yeah.
time last year it was probably more about the ball I was hitting.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
now
yeah.
because and I think it comes from watching professional players play pool. When I see
Mhm.
them play. And you see it's like a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah.
You then incorporate that into your own game, and then when you
Yeah.
start playing, you start looking at the balls ahead of you.
Oh,
So whenever
so
I watch
it's like
snooker,
dot to dot.
yeah, whenever you watch snooker, like Ronnie, he's always looking at like the pack of reds,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
the red
yeah.
he's going for. Or the
So the
Yeah.
white ball could be down the table, but he's looking over there.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
and you're like,
yeah.
what? So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
interesting. And also when he's like looking for different angles and he's using the
Yeah, yeah.
object ball and trying to cue that to see if it's going to go in or not. So those are really important things that are part of the pool tournament. But yeah, some people, a lot of like good players went out in like the first round,
Well,
Mhm.
including you two.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but there was also a lot of new faces there. 'cause
Yeah,
obviously he was
and you don't
32.
know if they're good or not.
But there's some of them were good. I will say
The
though.
guy I played was quite good.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Yeah.
He beat
Oh.
Bailey. He 7-balled him or something.
Yeah.
I think it was 6 balls.
6-ball.
Yeah.
Something like
Close
that,
enough. It's
yeah.
still not good for Bailey.
Yeah, no, I've never seen him beaten by that much before.
No.
I'm not gonna like name names, but the person that did win the pool tournament last week,
Oh, didn't deserve it.
he's
Yeah, square
on-
squarehead.
yeah, he's not. He's good.
Well, no, but
Good
he had,
boy.
every time he took a shot, he had his coach, or Pep Guardiola as we started calling him, just next to him in his ear for about 5 minutes before he took his next shot.
Yeah. So after Alex beat me, she played against the eventual winner. And when Alex was like taking a shot, he was in her eye line, and then the coach came up to him and then was like pointing at the table while she was trying to take a shot.
Yeah.
And she looked really calm at first, but I remember like during the game, she
Started
went,
to piss
she
her
went up to
off.
me and she was like, "Oh, I really, really don't like what they're doing. It's
No.
not fair. It shouldn't be
Well, it's
happening."
coaching. It wasn't
Yeah.
allowed, but
I felt bad for her because obviously, you know,
Well, it's
it's not good.
It's not that, and then obviously we saw that she started getting pissed off, so we
Yeah.
started getting pissed off for her.
so we
Yeah.
started egging on
Yeah,
the other guys.
yeah,
and
we did,
taking the
yeah, we
piss.
started-
Basically, like
like-
every time like he got a ball in or something, I just went, "Good boy."
Good boy, yeah.
And then like when he went bent over to like over the table to do a shot, I said like arch it or something.
Yeah.
When this
Yeah.
guy won, the guy you playing, Joe, went up and shook his friend's hand, not
Yeah.
his.
Yeah.
I was like, well,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah, that he must have thought that was a bit random though when Joe went up to him and
Yeah,
did
but I
that.
mean, he was playing for him. He was telling him exactly what.
In a
shot
way,
to
yeah,
take.
he was. And then like the guy went up to me and was like, "It's a bit weird you calling me a good boy," and I was just like, "We're all weird, aren't we?" But no, like if I see him again, I'll just keep
If he's
doing it.
there, he
Yeah.
put, well, he won, so he's probably going to be there
Yeah.
again.
What do we nickname him though? Because we've got Pep
Good
as
boy.
his friend. No. Is there any like football metaphor can come up for him? Or like, who does Pep
shithouse.
micromanage?
What do you mean, like?
Does he micromanage anyone?
Well, you micromanages all of his players.
Why don't we
really.
just call him? This is what Sol said. We just call him Pep,
Grealish.
good boy, and Pep.
Foden.
Pep's
Phil.
good boy.
Pep's good boy.
Pep's
yeah.
good boy.
Pep's dog. Pep's
Yeah.
dog.
This is an American football thing. You giving nicknames. This is something I've realised. But yeah, no. When they
Jake's, people have started calling Jake BJ.
I'm
now.
getting called BJ now.
this is
Literally.
those are like well, not the great initials, are they? I think SBK are quite good initials. You know,
Well,
like,
no,
you know, like JFK or LJB. You know, they're
Yeah,
quite
yeah.
cool to have like three
yeah, but
letters.
yeah, but my
I'm THW, but Jake.
THW is quite good.
Yeah.
No, because you don't really have a double barrel surname. Yours is
No,
just
no,
Ridley,
no,
isn't it?
yeah,
You're
but-
TW.
Yeah, but Jake. This is your fault. You should have been JB, if anything.
JB.
Like
And
James
JB's
Bond, Jack Bauer,
JB's
fucking
quite
Jason
cool.
Bourne. But you decided to go and put BJ.
Yeah.
So now you're BJ.
And the fact that it was your decision as well.
well, the
kinda
thing is,
legitimizes it.
nothing's been finalised yet. The only reason people are starting to come onto it now is because when we were kind of in our warm ups, when I was doing my reps, the coach said to me, "Oh, the good rep, Jake," and then one of the other players that were kind of next to us doing their own drill was like, "Oh, good job, BJ," and I was just like, "Bro."
Here we go again. It's no going to stop now, is it?
But I mean,
Would you rather BJ or Spider Pipes?
I'm not gonna lie, man, I'd probably rather BJ.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way,
Because that one is funny, that BJ.
yeah, even though he won last week, your name's still up on our blackboard thing.
I know, I put it back up.
Oh yeah, was it you?
I think it was either me
I
or
thought it was
Reese. I forgot.
No,
Oh.
you because Reese rubbed it off because he was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you've lost."
But Pep never put his name
But
on.
Pep didn't put his name on, so Tom went back up and put his own name on.
I miss my name being up there.
Even though I was first
Yeah.
rounded.
Yeah. When do your vouchers run out, by the way?
4th of April, I think.
End of the semester, basically. So
Oh, I've got plenty of time.
I'll spend them
man.
today if you want.
nah, because we'll go and eat. But yeah, let's see what it looked like again.
Yeah.
And the good thing about Tom, he
Oh,
got
shit.
two £10 ones. Because
Yeah.
the thing is, with the vouchers that you win, I won like 4 £20 ones when I won
4.
mine. Yeah. So basically, you have to spend all £20 at once, which isn't always ideal. So for this to be like two £10 ones, I think it's better. It's nice.
Remember when it used to be £50?
Yeah, it was only once.
Oh yeah, for the first 2 weeks it was 50 quid.
But you
Oh,
won
and by
one
the
of
way,
those.
I won the second week, by the way.
Yeah.
But you know how Bailey and George also like it was like a free
Yeah,
winners. George got it. I don't know why, but he got the money. And by the way, those rules at the time changed later weeks. So when he got like the white ball, like he put like when he got his black ball in, he got like a red ball in as well,
Yeah.
which is probably meant to be a foul now, isn't it?
I can't remember. I
But
think
back
so.
then it was a win.
Yeah, it was a win. So yeah.
Because it was very. Well, it was quite funny watching the value drop like every single week. So it was
Yeah.
50, then it went down to 30,
Hmm.
and now it's down to 20.
50 was quite a lot though.
Yeah, also you have to spend it in one go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
who's spending £50 worth?
Well, no, it wasn't in one go. Didn't you get like two
Two
20?
tenors.
Yeah, it was 2 20s and a 10.
Yeah.
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 They came like a paperclip.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was quite interesting. But yeah, no, what happened on the weekend? Nothing happened on Saturday.
Nothing Saturday because we had a game Sunday.
Tell me about your game.
Oh,
Well, I went there, so I know.
yeah, we were. Yeah, final
Yeah.
last home game.
Quarterfinals of the playoffs.
Yep,
Yeah.
and we won.
Mhm.
We did.
Close, very close game though.
It
Yeah.
was one goal.
It was
between-
one goal
touchdown
away.
between us.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because in the first quarter or second quarter, there was
the
like
second
one
half.
mistake. There was one mistake that you made for like a split second. Someone made,
Yeah.
and one of their runners ran through that space, that gap in the
They
middle.
put an injured person on as a. I forgot position.
Yeah, so
safety or a
yeah, so
corner.
the mistake. What happened was, one of our players was injured,
Mhm.
He didn't tell.
but
anyone.
he didn't tell any of the coaches he was injured.
Was that number 6?
no,
No.
no, it would have been a smaller runner.
Okay.
So, but because he didn't tell anybody, the coaches,
Put him
you'd
on.
assume he was fine. He went on,
yeah.
and then the ball came his way,
And you couldn't.
but obviously he was injured, and then as like he would if. And then he went to make the tackle to stop the ball, but he like fell on his ankle or something like where he was originally injured, went down, and then the guy just went, with it like
Racing
just,
fast.
and
Like,
scored.
Don't get me wrong. I understand it's the playoffs, so he wants game time, but at the same time, you want to win for the team, right? You
Oh,
want
yeah.
to make sure the
Yeah.
team gets through.
But if that didn't happen, the score would have
Would've
been
been
21, 50, 11. No,
6. They scored a field goal.
It would have looked a lot better, basically.
what do you mean?
They scored a field goal to get it to 15.
So it would have been
20, it would have been 21-6.
21.
No.
Yeah,
21-12, sorry.
Yeah, it would have been.
Well, that sounds
No,
a lot
it
be-
wouldn't. It would
that
be
sounds better.
21-6.
Might put it on.
Yes, it was because they got a touchdown. Fuck the touchdown.
Oh,
They
yeah,
got
'cause
because
it's
they got a
got-
touchdown off that.
so it's 7 minus 7, which
No,
yeah.
6. They didn't get the field goal. They went for 2.
Oh, they did go. So it would have been 21-6 then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
9
because
if they took the field goal, which they had to take.
and because they don't have like the scoreboard or anything up, so I can't really see what's what the score is.
Yeah.
When I was watching it, I was thinking, how close is it? Because
lot of
it
us-
wasn't exactly a run over.
Yeah,
was
well,
it?
we got our fucking survey back for like how can Northumbria sport be better, and a lot of us put we need more equipment, and some of us said, can we get a scoreboard, please?
So we asked.
It's,
Yeah,
not, it's
yeah.
not just for us; it's for like football, rugby,
people
whoever.
watching.
Yeah, so we asked for obviously in my like survey I said I want like custom kits. So do you know kind of we've got like obviously the black and white Northumbria, but
Yeah.
our helmets are just like
Black.
They're
Random.
They're
We
not
want branded helmets and
branded
logos.
helmets. That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. We want
It
branded.
basically just
stuff,
looks
yeah.
more professional when you're playing.
Exactly.
Because
Yeah.
other
And-
teams in our league have it.
Yeah,
I don't
so
know why we don't.
yeah, and by the way, you're paying £200 for the year. I bet
Exactly.
other
But
universities
apparently,
don't
rugby
even.
gets the bulk of our funding for contact sport.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. In a way, I see that because obviously
Yeah,
more
yeah.
people play rugby.
But we are getting to like, if we win this game on Sunday, we're in the Prim.
So
Which
that
is-
obviously means an
Well,
increase
you-
in standards.
Well,
basically.
obviously,
yeah.
you think if we get into the Prem for next season, you'd think the uni would have to give us
Step
more
up the
funding
game, yeah.
because I think
Yeah.
we'd then be in a higher league than our team's rugby.
And we could attract more
what I would
scholarship
say
players
though,
and shit.
what I would say though is, it shouldn't be based about your performance, who receives most funding, because sometimes funding is linked to performance. If you fund the team better, their performance is more likely to go up.
Yeah,
It shouldn't be the other way round. Where if a team performs, then you pay the money to fund them.
Yeah,
And
like
anyway, you're paying £200 each, so you should be funding you should be funding yourself.
Although a
in a way.
helmet is 350 quid.
yeah, it is,
Each?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
The helmet's 350. The shoulder pads are probably like 500.
I think it's because American football's more expensive. That's
It could
why
be.
they're probably
It's
not
no-
I mean, what
it
do you
is-
need in rugby? A t-shirt and shorts.
studs,
socks.
stud of boots,
boots.
mouth guard.
Boots, I'm guessing you pay for yourself and a mouth
Yeah,
guard.
people paid after themselves.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
get the kit for
The only thing
free.
you need from the uni is a kit.
Do you wear mouth guard for American football?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Do you ever share mouth guards?
No. People do ask to borrow mouth guards though.
Yeah,
Oh.
they do. Yeah.
Ugh. Give it a good wash if
The
you
thing
do.
is though, mine, I'm not even doing it because mine's molded to my teeth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So like, no one else has got my teeth.
Where did you get it done?
You
do
do
you
it
mean?
yourself. You buy the box and then you follow the
Oh,
Yeah,
you
procedure.
so-
mold it yourself. They don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
don't-
you
okay.
mold it so like obviously you put it in like warm water,
Cold water, freeze
cold
it,
water.
shit like that.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh.
That's how you mold them out. It's
That's-
really
that's quite cool.
It takes about 5 minutes,
Hmm.
and then if you do it correctly, it molds.
You know what?
properly.
You're like proper hard lads if you walk around Northumbria with a mouth guard on. Probably look like wankers as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
And then Monday, what happened Monday? Pool
Pool
Society.
Not much there. We just.
We
played.
thought we were probably going to know what teams were going to be out for the varsity, but we don't know that yet.
Yeah, we-
By the way, the
Oh,
varsity's
yeah.
on the 26th of March. I saw on Instagram earlier.
Monday. No,
I don't know. I don't know
that's
what
a
day.
Wednesday.
What day is the 26th of March?
That'll
That's
be
the
a
day
Wednesday.
after our final.
That's the
Well, the
Wednesday.
varsity, our varsity.
Yours on Tuesday, isn't it?
Our
Yeah.
varsity is Tuesday the 25th.
So it's Wednesday,
Wednesday
the 26th
the
is probably when all the sports. So we can go watch the
Yeah.
football and then and probably the sports hall with the futsal. The futsal last year was so good,
That
by the
was-
way.
It was good.
That was amazing against Newcastle, but I think we lost.
We lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know
But it
what
was
I'm
still
worried
fun.
about for the varsity? Morgan's not going.
What
He
do
can't
you mean?
make it. And I don't know if
No.
Dylan's going to make it.
Oh well.
Is that because they're going home for Easter?
I don't know. I think Morgan might be working or something. 'Cause
Well,
it's
no,
on a
but-
weekday.
But the main thing about the varsity is it literally doesn't matter if you win or lose.
No, it doesn't matter. But I don't want to lose to Newcastle.
Well, we've lost 2 years in a row to Newcastle at varsity, so
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
you'd want to do something about that.
Oh
And
yeah,
if
no,
I'm
sure we'll
fucking
win.
playing right tackle full time.
By the way, I don't know if you said this in the podcast last week, but yeah, Tom's one of the only people doing 2 sports at varsity. It's quite cool.
Yeah, he's doing.
It's
pool.
quite impressive. Look at this athlete here. Peak
Yeah.
Elite
physical
sporting
male,
commitments,
What is it? Peak male performance.
hmm
I'm just gonna go and drink
Well,
beer.
if you
and-
come and do American football next year, then you'll
You'll
be
have to.
doing too.
Possibly.
Pool and
Possibly.
footy. Yeah.
Watch this space.
Now you've watched more American football. What position would you feel?
Runner.
The running back.
Runner.
yeah.
Running back? Would you not fancy like cornerback or linebacker? They're the guys who stand behind the defense, and when the ball runs past, you just wail on
It-
the
it
ball.
dep-
Probably that.
It depends
Probably
on what you want to do. Do you
As long
want
as it involves running.
do you want to
Yeah.
would you want to score or would you want to like
Well, you
hit
can
pe-
score
hit
if you're a
pe-
corner, though.
Well, yeah, but like, do you want to score or do you want to hit people? That's
Score.
score. So you
Yeah.
be
Probably a
running
running
like
back
that, then,
or a
yeah.
wide receiver.
Oh yeah, but running backs are probably more like the position that gets injured the most.
Well, it's usually because they're
Right.
skinnier and they're not as and they get
They're more
hit.
susceptible to injuries, basically.
Yeah, and also you're running very fast,
Mm.
and then some random guy's gonna just wail on you.
Yeah. I'll just see it as like a game of Tig. Like you can't touch, you can't catch.
Yeah.
Well, that's literally what it is. Like you
In a way, yeah. In a way.
pull spin moves on them and shit.
Yeah.
It's really-
Jump over them.
Tuesday we had
Tuesday.
What happened Tuesday?
a law event that you two didn't go to, but yeah, out in the
Oh.
breakout foyer area in the law school, there was like different firms that came in
Oh,
for
yeah.
like open days and stuff.
I
and-
lecture.
yeah,
That was
the-
God, Tuesday feels like it was yesterday.
Yeah, yeah. There feels like there were 7 of them, and
Wait, what time was it on?
it was like 1 till.
Because Sol came up with
No,
his
it was
chocolate.
11 till 2.
11 till 2. I could have done that on Tuesday. Why didn't I go?
I did
Because
text.
you were in bed.
I think you were asleep.
No, because we have the lecture on Tuesday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1 till 2.
That's why you came in with loads of chocolate because you nicked it from them. Well,
Oh!
you
Nicked
He
it.
didn't nick it. They gave it to him. but-
Yeah,
Oh, that okay. That's
Yeah.
what that. Oh,
and basically, out of the 7 law firms, 2 of them are doing like summer internships or placements in Newcastle. So
Ah.
thought it would have been more, but in Newcastle, it's not quite as much as there is in other places around the country.
Well,
So
was it informative? Did you get anything from it?
to be fair, when you go to like loads of events, like we've been here for like 2 and a bit years now.
Yeah.
You sort of know like what to expect from these events now and what you're gonna hear and what you're gonna see.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't need to go to technically I don't really need to go to another law event ever again because I've been to so
No.
many of them. And I've got all the information. And by the way, if you know where to look online, you get all the information online anyway.
Aye.
So what else happened?
It's more for contacts and like LinkedIn and stuff like that. But
Yeah, bugger that.
yeah,
What happened else on Tuesday? I can't remember what else
When
happened on
do
Tuesday.
we didn't do anything Wednesday?
Did we not?
Not that I can remember.
Wednesday was the options fair.
Oh, options. Oh yeah, we can talk about
Options.
Was it?
Yes.
Yeah, Wednesday was options.
I know
yeah.
we've talked about this on the podcast briefly, but
Yeah,
what-
when the options fair was.
now that you've been to the options fair, what would you say you would choose
I've
for
already-
year 3?
I've already confirmed my options for year 3.
Oh, you've already set them off.
When's the deadline? 16th of March.
Yes, it's next Sunday.
next.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna do it this Sunday though.
I'll
I've
probably
already
do it at the same time as you.
I've already done
Yeah.
one.
What did
I'm
you
doing
choose?
Legal,
Legal
history.
history and sports law.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
And you're
because.
staying on the LLB.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So are you doing the year-long SLO?
I'm doing the SLO. Yeah.
The
So-
year-long one, or did you do the semester one?
The year-long one.
It's definitely year long. You don't do one just one semester.
No.
So that means in year 3, in semester 2, you can have 2 modules. One of them's going to be an essay, and the other one you just have to do a portfolio. For.
Yeah.
That's
quite-
so good. I'm sorry. That is going to be the. I don't want to call it too early, but I think that'll probably be one of the easiest semesters of the entire
Well,
university.
Yeah.
Well, again.
You
that's-
say that, but like
Well,
it
no-
is level 6, so they will mark it harsher.
Well, sports law. No, yeah, sports
You
law.
are a
It's
walking
an essay.
encyclopedia
It's
of
an essay.
sports
It's an essay that you're going to enjoy. Well, not enjoy.
Fucking no.
You're going to be nice.
we were at
nice
this.
to do.
We were talking to the
Oh,
sports
yeah.
law guy, and every time the professor who teaches this stuff came up with like a point saying, "Oh, this guy from 1960." So I'll go, "Yeah, I know about that. He was doing this, that, and the other." And the guy was like, "What the fuck?"
yeah.
What do you say at the end? Like, right, I might as well give you the assignment now or something.
Yeah.
And they're both Tony's. Well, I would say
'Cause I think-
both the professors, by the way, were really, really nice people.
I like both the professors for sports law. They're very
Yeah.
sound.
One of them's like a Geordie, and the other one's like an adopted Geordie. But he's
Is
not
it
a Geordie, but he supports Newcastle.
Yeah, so well, it's like me. Isn't it? I'm not a Geordie, but I support
You
Newcastle.
adopted, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, I really like the guys. I feel like I get along really well, and I feel like you would as
Yeah,
well.
they are very sound. I think
Yeah,
if it's just those two doing the module, which
I think it seems like it.
which it probably will be. I think the lessons, like the lectures and the seminars, will actually be really fun.
It'll be engaging.
Yeah, because I think the big thing about sports law that kind of helps is the fact, like for me and Tom, is that we play a physical contact sport. So some of it is actually
Relevant.
it's
Yeah.
useful to us because it's like obviously
Yeah, next time he tries to break my neck, I'm gonna fucking sue you,
Yeah.
you bastard.
because it's like obviously we probably won't cover American football because it's not an English sport.
But rugby is very similar.
But rugby literally is
Yeah.
like very similar.
Yeah.
And like one of the topics that you cover is like illegal hits in
Yeah.
physical contact
Yeah.
sports. So rugby, boxing, like MMA, that sort of thing. So that is again that's useful to us, which is
If anything ever happens to you, you might be able
yeah,
to
then
be more informed about it.
exactly, yeah. And
I will. Yeah.
there were other topics on there that sounded quite interesting, like what is it, ticket.
Touting. So it's
Touting,
basically
that's
when
it, yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
someone buys up like 10 tickets and
And then
sells them
resells
online
them,
for like
yeah, yeah.
2-3 times
You
the
see,
price.
that seems
And that's annoying because, for example, Wembley final, Newcastle fans who won tickets, right?
You said there's only 30,000 people going. At the
Yeah, in the
Carabao Cup
90,000 stadium. So 60,000 Liverpool,
Why?
30,000 Liverpool fans, 30,000 Newcastle
Why don't they
fans.
just do
final. Oh,
four-
30,000
Thir-
each. I think it meant 30,000 total. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, and then 30,000 corporate. So this is people who aren't fans of either club who just get invited to watch the game there.
Damn.
It's not very fair at all.
What, so
I'm
it's-
guessing the
what,
Prince
so
will be there.
30 Newcastle, 30 Liverpool.
And then 30 for corporate.
Well, I'm guessing there'll be a royal person. No. Prince William's the head of the FA.
They do that for the FA Cup final, but for the League
I
Cup,
forgot.
they don't really do that in the same way, no.
Chesna might be there.
Cheza.
King
Oh,
Charles.
Cheza.
yeah,
Yeah.
Chesna might be there.
But yeah, no.
Oi, Chesna,
That's why like a
what
lot
time?
of Newcastle fans aren't happy because there's a lot of like Newcastle like ticket touts online who are selling the prices for, like, I think the professor said it was like 4K
4K.
or
This
11K.
is the
or
second
something.
time in 3 years you've been to that final.
Yeah, and it's well, yeah,
But do you reckon you're going to win it this time?
it's close. Well, no, it's not close really.
I mean, you played the Red Devils last time and you lost 2-1, was it?
It was 2-0.
2-0.
2-0.
And by the way, for most of that season, Man United were worse.
Yeah.
Like
We seemed to
it was
clutch
weird.
up in cups under Ten Hag, but we couldn't do anything in the league.
Well, under Anarim, you've like lost against Arsenal in the cup, and you've lost.
yeah, yeah.
against
No, under
Chelsea.
Amram beat it
I
was Ten
think there's
Hag.
a chance, you know. I think there's a chance.
Fucking 1-1 against Real Sociedad.
The thing is,
last
though,
night.
Newcastle do tend to turn up sometimes. Like, you know, for the semi-final against Arsenal,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. that
did
was
really
good,
well.
that
Did
was
really,
good,
really well.
yeah.
So
I
on,
mean,
the
I've
big, on the
seen
big
your
occasions,
team-
it's possible.
I've seen your team dominate Liverpool for the 70 minutes in a game, and you only lost at the last like 5 minutes. So I reckon
What
you-
game was this?
This was years ago, a couple of years ago.
Oh.
I think it was right after the Saudis bought you. You were beating Liverpool, and then you that guy with the blonde hair, the black guy with the dyed blonde hair. I forgot his name.
Liverpool player,
No, Newcastle player.
Joe Linton.
Might be. I remember he gave a red card out. No, sorry, Liverpool on him. Liverpool red carded on him, and they beat you 10.
Oh,
10
Nunes
aside.
scored twice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In,
no,
like, the
Nunes.
last few
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah. Can we stop talking
But
about
you-
Liverpool and?
No, but you dominate.
I'm not confident.
No, but you dominate for most of that game. So if you
Mm.
can just
Not
do it
get
for
a red
90
card,
minutes,
Yeah.
On a big pitch at Wembley.
if you can just do it for that extra 20 minutes, because you've got great teamwork, I reckon you can beat them. I mean, they were getting slapped by PSG the other day.
Oh my
Absolutely
god! Yeah,
slapped.
I remember.
The fact they
yeah.
won that is a piss take, honestly.
When Harvey Elliott scored, by the way, he was on the pitch for 40 seconds. That
Yeah.
was his first touch of the entire game.
It made me so angry. Like my
This
flatmate
is-
was going, yeah.
Yeah. This is the thing about Liverpool that I don't understand. Like, they don't have to play well to win games. They
No.
can be off the ball. They,
Well, that's
they
the
can
thing.
have an off day and they can still win the game.
Yeah, that's the
yeah.
thing with these good teams with good players. You
Yeah.
give them you give them a foot and they'll run a mile.
That's why I think across Newcastle the fan base is less confident than it was
Oh,
against
yeah.
Man United. Because against Man United, like at least
You
they
were
were
having a shit
they
season.
were you were a
We
little
weren't
bit
top-
frail.
Yeah,
you know?
we weren't the top of the league in Champions League
yeah.
and the fucking
Yeah.
Prem.
So it's a different scenario this time, and I think people are there's just less hype because I think people are just a little bit.
Oh, aye.
But what I will say is on next Sunday when we go to Stark, we got to be there a few hours before. We got to be there a little bit early.
we will have to.
You know,
be there,
like
but
for
yeah.
the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
How we
Yeah.
were there for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that,
Like
but
that,
maybe like
yeah.
add another hour on or two.
Just thankfully, it's happening in this country, so we won't have to leave at 3 in the fucking morning.
We left at
Exactly.
4, didn't we?
But we left at
Yeah.
4. It was fucking.
Just
delayed.
you know this final, right? When you guys go to Stark,
Yeah.
see it as like an all day thing because
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
that's what it's gonna be.
Hmm.
Kickoff's 4:30, so we'll probably get there around 2ish.
12.
But probably 12. But we could probably do a little bit of a walk around to see what the atmosphere is like around the city first, because it'll be pretty
Yeah.
good. And
Well,
yeah,
I would want to go see what the strawberries like as well.
we'll go there early. Well, what?
This man's obsessed with the
Well, do you know
strawberry.
how like you like to sing pubs,
I
right?
fucking love them.
Should we go at 10 o'clock? We walk around different pubs in Newcastle. You try different pints.
Fuck it, yeah, go on then. I'll do
And
that.
if you want to drink, you want to drink. But I think I'd probably have a few as well because
I'll have a
it-
pint in like just do a pub crawl. Just go to
I'm
like,
not doing
And
a pub
the
crawl
good
on
thing about
Sunday.
Newcastle, of all the
On a
cities, of all the
Sunday.
cities in the UK, Newcastle's got like the most pubs in like a square mile radius.
Wait, it's some week Wait, next Sunday.
next Sunday.
Yeah, we haven't got a game that Sunday.
Yeah, that's exactly
Wait.
the best thing about it.
Oh, no, because our game's on Tuesday, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Yeah, that's what's so good about
Yeah.
it. So at the end of the day,
What time's kickoff?
yeah, it's 4:30.
Alright.
So we'll end around 6:30. It could be longer if there's extra time and penalties, because
Yeah.
that's what it could be. But I don't really want to think about it too much because
I don't think about
it's-
football
yeah.
at all, to be honest, because I'm a Man United fan and it's not a happy time.
Yeah, I think you should be on suicide watching this, right?
Yeah.
I've
To be
got,
fair,
I've got some advice.
Fucking,
for
we were
you.
beaten last night, Real Sociedad, whatever,
It was
and then
1-1.
fucking Bruno gave a fucking red card in the penalty box.
Yeah, do you know what's so annoying about that?
He gave a handball.
The penalty was on the 68th minute that Real Sociedad had got to make it
Yeah.
1-1. 2 minutes before that, I bet £1.70 free money on Man United to win the game because they were
Aw.
1-0 up at the time.
Oh.
So I
Bruno
must have
jumped
been
up
a
for
bad
ball and
omen.
hit him on the hand.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I was going up to the referee. No, not the hand, not the hand. Honestly, watching Man United, and I actually want them to win because I bet £1.70.
Handball's ridiculous. I think
Awful to watch Man United at this
Yeah,
point.
oh,
Awful
yeah.
to watch.
I know. I think handball has gone a bit far. Like, if it touches your hand and it's there, but if you're that's one thing. But if you're running up and trying to catch the fucking ball, that's a handball.
Different, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there are rules where
Fucking
like
penalty for what
yeah,
the fuck?
no, there are rules where if it's like if your hand's here and it hits there, it's not handball.
No, but
If
like
your arm's out here, that is.
the thing is,
handball.
if you were jumping up like momentum, that was just momentum on him
Yeah.
trying to block the other guy and get the ball.
They don't really look at momentum.
No,
They-
I know. I'm saying it's
Yeah.
bullshit.
I mean, yeah, you could say, but then how would you know that a player's not jumping up to put the hand out as momentum, but intrinsically trying to?
Why would he touch
stop
the ball though?
Yeah, but you know how some players sometimes they do something.
think
to
he
make
didn't
it
try,
try
but
and
the ball just
cover
hit
it.
him there. So even if the ball hit him, it would have hit the other guy because the other guy was there. If he was doing fucking that or something, trying to get the ball out, then that's different.
Yeah, but you know what some players like? They're really sly when it comes to diving and stuff.
Yeah.
They will then start trying to like move their bodies in ways to make them use their arms, but subconsciously
get
using
that.
their arm to hit the ball. And I think that's what the referees are looking at as well. It's a tough one, but VAR is taking too long sometimes for some of these decisions. That's one thing. As
Oh
well.
my god! Did you see the VAR on the PSG goal?
Yeah, the first
That
half.
was out.
Dembele.
That was out.
Yeah.
That was all.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, last week when Shaw scored for Newcastle against Brighton,
Oh,
that was
yeah.
offside.
His
Do you know?
arse
Do
was
you know?
offside.
Yeah. Do you know what was offside? It was this bit here.
Yeah.
Part of the body you can't score with because it'll be handball.
It was the guy's elbow against Liverpool. His elbow. What
Yeah.
you do with an elbow?
Yeah, exactly. So it's not very. It doesn't feel very fair. And
No.
by the way, in football we want to see goals, so you want to have something that favours the attackers. Ideally.
Yeah.
So yeah, no.
I think
it
it's
needs
That's why
to be
No.
Americans can't watch it because there's no fucking because they're like fast-paced, fucking lots of points.
Hmm.
And if you got fucking someone running down doing an insane goal because it was a pretty good goal, and it's called offside because someone's elbow was past the defender.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
what the fuck?
I'm not gonna lie. I think the rules of football need to be reevaluated because some calls are just fucking ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
if your elbow is offside, right, but your feet are not,
You're not doing anything.
you shouldn't. You
For
shouldn't.
a start, because it's the back of his elbow, he's got to turn around to
Yeah,
get to the
it's-
fucking ball anyway.
I mean,
Well,
I think some referees would argue maybe you have an advantage if your elbow is offside, so you can maybe have a bit of an advantage when the ball's coming up. You're closer to the goal. You might be able to get an advantage on that.
But an elbow, the
Yeah,
other
but-
guy it was that difference.
It's
That was the difference
margins.
between-
We're talking about margins. Here.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're talking about
No,
margins.
no, but like,
I
it's-
think
it's
it
like
should
saying,
be,
like,
if you
what-
can see it with your eyes, it's offside. If you can't, leave it.
Hmm.
Unless it's really, really controversial.
Well, then we don't need VAR then, because if you can see it with your
No.
eyes, the linesman would see it with their
That's
eyes.
what I'm saying.
And then,
Fuck
yeah.
VAR, get rid of it. Get
Well,
it
the,
gone.
the problem with VAR is when you feel like you scored a perfectly good goal, you celebrate and you sit back down, and the ref's like, and then like that, everyone's waiting for VAR.
Yeah.
It does ruin a little bit of the celebration and the fun, you know. I mean,
Well, 'cause
yes,
we-
you can get to
everyone
celebrate
knows-
twice, but you don't want to wait.
Yeah, and everyone knows the longer it takes, the more likely it is no goal. And then everyone gets
Yeah,
pissed off
yeah.
waiting for like 5 minutes.
And then when someone from Stockley Park, miles away, watching the VAR, decides that the referee should go over to the monitor, these people are all friends, they're all mates, they're all
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the same training
Yeah,
ground,
yeah,
the
yeah.
referees.
I mean, we can't trust it because of what was it, David Coe?
David Coop, on coke, basically, yeah.
Because of what?
Referee on coke,
basically,
you know
he-
about this.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah.
Who was it? He was against Man City, right? Or Liverpool, one of the two.
Liverpool was
Liverpool.
one, yeah.
And he basically, on off his own coke, said he made favourable decisions against Liverpool so that Man City would win the league.
Well, he said that Klopp was a cunt as well.
Yeah. So
and
like,
then he said like this video can't fucking go anywhere.
no, but like you can't trust any of these wankers to do anything.
And you don't know who else could be on coke, who else is doing drugs if he's up there and he wasn't detected for a while.
That's true.
Yeah.
I
He was
mean-
only detected because someone took a video of him.
Because he'd said something stupid in front of a camera. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if he
The
never
other
did
ones
that,
might
then-
not be so stupid.
Well, you know,
No.
if he didn't say anything, he would still be out there doing coke. Like,
Might still be doing it anyway.
well, no, like,
Who knows?
well, you know,
I
know
mean,
what
he
I mean,
has
like,
been suspended.
doing
He's not going to
coke
referee a
on,
game.
yeah, doing coke on the job, he would
Well,
still be doing.
you know the Euros last year when Germany played Spain in the
Yeah.
quarterfinals.
Oh yeah.
David Coop was on VAR and he took a line of coke during the game. He videoed himself doing it. And by the way, there was a dodgy handball from Spain. You know Cucurella?
Yeah.
It handballed him, in the penalty box. Should have been a penalty for Germany. If Germany scored, they would have went through. So we wouldn't have played Spain in the final.
Oh,
Can
do
you
know what?
imagine?
He was on coke during. I didn't know he was on coke.
He took a video of himself snorting a line in the VAR room.
I didn't know that.
Imagine the audacity to do that.
Yeah.
And by the way, we probably still would have lost to Germany considering it was in Germany.
Yeah,
But
like,
Spain were harder to beat than Germany. That's what I'm going to say. So
that isn't. No, we've fucking normalised coke too much in this
Yeah.
country, or in
Yeah.
general.
well, it's funny because we're going to watch a movie called Marching Powder, which is slang for coke.
Yeah.
By the way, that movie, I'm trying to. Hopefully, we can watch it next Saturday because next
Yeah.
Saturday, the day after, is the final. So I'll get you in the mood. I'll get you in the mood for the final.
What?
What,
Doing a
spend a
line
line
doing
of
a
coke?
line of coke.
Well, yeah. well,
Do you know what
well,
I find funny about David? Whatever, is that he came out and said the only reason he was on it was because he was gay, and it was to help him cope with it.
Well,
or
there's
some
loads of gay
shit.
people who don't do coke. So
Yeah,
Well,
that was his excuse.
it's like I don't really see how that works, right? Because there's loads of gay people who struggle with being gay who don't take coke. You know.
I
And
think
by the way, he has a responsibility, a duty responsibility,
Yeah.
when he's a referee and an official.
Oh yeah.
So
It was a last ditch attempt. Like, how do I get off on this?
feels that way because it feels like everyone does it these days when someone gets caught out for something. Oh, I was this, or I was
Let's
that.
play
Well,
the victim card. Yeah.
In it, they just say like, "Oh, I'm a part of the LGBTQ community. You can't bully me anymore."
I thought the whole point of that though was that they wanted to be equality. They wanted to be
Yeah.
treated normally,
But
which
they-
they
You want to be
should.
treated like everyone else. You can't use that thing as an excuse to be treated
Exactly.
differently. Yeah.
Exactly.
It doesn't work both ways. Anyway,
No.
talking of LGBT inclusivity and all that, we have the
coming
NSU
out?
elections.
Oh, I thought you were gonna come out then.
No, but you might. But listen, on the 10th of March, which is on next Monday next week, and then to the Thursday the 13th next week,
So we got all.
we have 3 days to vote.
Yeah.
And there's a number of different choices. There's president, we vote for. We vote for the vice president of sport. You we'll read the manifesto.
I'm voting for Ron.
It looks I think this guy is actually just AI because I did have a look at this before we did the podcast.
I'm voting for Ron. Mate. Look
Yeah.
at him. Look at him, mate. What a guy.
So basically, the roles are president,
President.
sport, activities, postgrad, welfare, education. These
Do
are all
we
vice
vote for all of
presidents.
these people?
You can vote for each.
Who's
post.
hang on? The guy who runs sport, do they run all of the sports like football, rugby,
Yeah, they
American
do.
football?
Yeah,
Yeah, and we'll read it when we get
Ron!
there. Ron's back
He's
again.
back. Wait,
So-
what? Is he on all of them? Hold on. Ron. Yeah, Ron.
Ron just wants to join.
Oh my god. Look
Oh
at
my
him.
god, there's quite a few for this.
Did these guys get paid, or is it only the president?
He's only the president.
No, I'm pretty sure the vice president get paid less, but I think they still get paid though.
Fuck it, bro. Let's just vote for Ron.
There were more. Oh yeah, there's also these ones as well. These are like societies and like groups of
I'm
people.
not voting for that. Ron's not there.
Anyway, should we start for the president, the most
no,
important
no,
one?
no. Let's do the president last because it's the most important. Like,
Okay.
You know what I mean?
The vice
Should we do
president.
vice
of
president?
education.
Actually, no.
Education.
Should we do the little social groups first?
Oh.
So, Representative.
No. Can we?
Black, Asian, and minority.
Let's see.
ethnic.
so this is like a group that people get represented for in the university.
We're
Bro, if
doing
you say those
every
names,
single one.
If you
Should we
say
just
those
do
names-
eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch it by the toe, if he squeals, let him go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Alright, this is a guy that we're looking at for representation, inclusion, and change.
You know, we're gonna be here for like 2 hours if we go through.
We'll do one
every
each.
We'll be here for 2 hours trying to pronounce
Well,
his name.
Canon representation, inclusion, and change. What motivated you to stand for election in your chosen role? As a PhD student in Northumbria University and a member of the Tamil minority community from Sri Lanka, never heard of them, I'm deeply committed to advocating for the rights of the well-being of black, Asian, and ethnic minorities. Get in! I'm part of that. Having served as a PGR representative for the MCE
What's
and
that?
as a student representative, blah blah blah, I have first-hand experience in representing student voices and driving positive change. These roles have
I'm not
strengthened
reading
my.
all these.
No.
This will take forever.
Can we just do the like
do the main ones?
Yeah, let's just do
Wait,
the
no,
main
no, what about
ones.
disabled students? Jake, this could be good for you. Oh, wait, there's only one person running for this.
Well, I guess you won. Congratulations to Ryan
You
Bell.
won.
We have this ability to make change. Is that meant to be
It
a
looks
joke?
like Lewis Capaldi.
Oh shit! Can we
It
look?
really fucking does. And
Lewis-
that's me saying
Lewis Capaldi's trans sister. What motivated you? There is still a long way to go for the inclusion of disabled students in Northumbria. From lack of awareness from faculty to inaccessible events.
that. I don't
It's
believe that they're
easy
not
for us
Lewis
to
Capaldi.
feel
No. I
like-
believe that that person
Yeah.
is Lewis Capaldi.
Come on, let's just go to the main ones, mate. We're literally gonna be here
No,
forever.
they strive for a quiet, safe space. You should. Hey, Jake.
I'm not voting for any. I'm voting for the important
Wait,
ones.
hang on. What
Scroll
about
up.
no trans and gender diversity, Jake? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch it. I'll just do this one. Annabelle believes in trans and non-binary equality. What motivated you to stand in an election for your chosen role? I'm going into my final year at Northumbria, and I really want to leave the university better than I found it. I'm a PhD student, blah blah blah.
Hang on. What's she researching there?
Researching non-binary identities and how we are represented in the media, and this is something.
What fucking course is that under?
I don't know. I've not
Gender
heard of that.
studies or some shit.
Gender studies, yeah.
Provide educational resources to staff and students for understanding transgender and gender diverse identities. Develop inclusive and policies that ensure transgender and non-binary individuals are respected and protected at the union. I'm pretty sure they
Thing
already
is,
are
right,
respected.
no one cares about me, right? And I'm not any of this stuff, and I accept that.
Amplify transgender and non-binary voices.
That's-
Well, if you say transgender tomorrow, then
I'm not saying more, but like,
Just go to the main ones. Go
Wait,
on,
hang on.
scroll.
What about LGBTQ plus blah blah blah
I
students?
thought that's what we were on.
No. Oh, only one person running.
LJ.
Well, you've
Let's
won.
get better equality together. What motivated you
Hang
to
on, hang
stand
on,
for
why they
election?
put the E like it's like
I don't know.
E as in electronic?
Basically.
Electronic quality.
Yeah.
The main purpose
Are
of
they
this
just a Discord
role is for
server?
me ensuring that LGBTQ plus students have always have something in their corner willing to support, protect, and fight for them. And I'm more than. To be fair though, I feel like they're pretty included in the university. I do feel
Yeah.
like.
The thing is,
we
I
see a lot
couldn't
of
care
flags
less
and
what
stuff.
you identify as.
Run!
Right, let's go back to the important ones.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Here we go.
so we should start from education and go up to the vice president each one.
Who's
So
first?
for vice president of education,
Ron.
Jake loves
Ron.
Ron.
I love Ron.
learning perfected. Ron for vice president of education. Academic promises beyond reality.
Oh, here we
What
go.
motivated you to stand for election in your chosen role? This answer has been entirely AI generated. I'm running for VP Education to demonstrate how AI can generate impressive but ultimately empty academic promises. I claim deep understanding of educational challenges though I have net zero actual experience with Northumbria's specific academic structures, assessment practices, or course representation systems. I'll tell you, I've identified critical gaps in educational quality and student voice, though I've never actually engaged with your academic departments or understood the specific limitations they face in implementing change.
Yeah, yes,
My
Ron.
My candidacy serves dual purposes, offering a democratic alternative if you're unsatisfied with other candidates, while showcasing how easily educational platforms can sound transformative without substance.
I zoned out. What was going on?
Wait, no, there'll be more. Compare my artificially generated academic promises with human candidates' genuine understanding to better evaluate who truly comprehends the complexities of educational advocacy versus who offers inspiring but unfounded rhetoric.
So this is a Donny who wants to be president, but
basically,
he
they're
wants
trying to show
he's
that
promoting
even though AI looks good, it has no substance whatsoever.
Yeah, so it'll
So
be.
he's not actually running.
What?
No, because I think you have to run to be on here.
So he's a but
So
he's
he's
taking.
running.
But I
It's
think
Count Binface.
it's just, I think it's like a spoof. It's like a spoof.
Yeah.
So no, but they've got.
You'll
A,
vote for Ron.
but they've got a serious message that like even though AI looks good, there's no substance behind it in terms of like if you were trying to do things.
Right, so that's Ron.
I'm not reading all of that.
No, I'm not reading
There's a
anymore.
lot of stuff to read.
Just go on to the next bastard.
Next one.
What's the bottom question?
Listen, we've got
Wait, why do you think you're the best candidate for this role?
we've got 25 minutes, right?
I am no. He says here I'm simultaneously the ideal and worst vice president education candidate.
What?
'Cause he'll do everything.
Yeah.
Like he'll do all the hard choices, but
Wait,
He's got
use
no
use
personality,
this
no
comparison to
personality.
vote for someone who can actually deliver meaningful improvements to your. So he doesn't actually want you to vote for him.
well, now I'm voting for him. Then.
I'm gonna
Imagine
vote
he
for
wins.
it.
Tell me not to do.
No,
so.
but if he wins, who's gonna be like actually doing anything? Nothing will happen.
Okay, here we go. Next one.
Holly Mowbray. No,
Just
should actually just move on because we actually need
We've only got 25
37 minutes.
Okay, do you just want to go over the presidents then?
Actually, no, we'll do all the presidents, but for these ones we'll do like one each.
Ron.
So, Vice
Ron.
President Welfare.
We've
Well,
already
we
done
know
Ron.
what Ron's saying.
Aww.
Let's look at Isaac Itonam Akapo. I hope that's the correct
What-
way to say his name.
Akakpo.
The best student experience together. What motivated you
Hang
to
on,
stand
what's
for
What is this
election?
topic? What's this for?
This is for Vice President of Welfare.
Welfare. Okay.
All right, Jake, this is your people.
What motivated you to stand for election in your chosen role? My motivation is my dedication to student welfare and ability to drive impactful campaigns. I am confident I can be excellent ambassador for Northumbria students and have a strong advocate for their rights both within the university and beyond.
Will he support my right to not attend lectures because I don't want to go to them anymore?
Well, he says the three things he would most likely to achieve would be seamless integration of all campuses in Northumbria. Wait, what's this, Jake?
I'm just reading like the main 3 points.
Oh.
Seamless integration of all campuses, championing student well-being, and amplifying student voices with monthly feedback channels.
There really is, isn't there? Why do you think you're the best candidate for this role? I believe I'm the best candidate for this role because I am deeply committed to representing and advocating for the diverse needs of our student body. My strong it does feel like very similar words to like a lot of the other ones.
Well, yeah,
It
because
does
it's politics
feel,
speak.
Yeah.
It's,
I'm not gonna lie, mate. I'm still convinced.
Imagine if you see,
Ron's
like-
convinced me, mate.
Imagine when you see Nigel Farage on one of these. Like, what the fuck?
it's
Right.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Why
in
are there so
Durham.
many
That's
here?
in Durham. He took his photo in Durham.
Why are there so
That's a
many
cathedral.
like, applicants for postgrad?
Wait,
He's got the funny.
why do I
meme.
recognise his face? I don't know.
I don't know. You maybe seen it. Why are there
Wait.
so many for VP of Welfare?
No, this is postgrad. I'm
even
guessing because
Ron's
postgrad people are just
Wait,
more.
hang on. There's more.
There's 1, 2, 3.
No. What's that arrow do?
I think that takes me to welfare.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people running for postgrad. I'm
Yeah,
guessing
there
because
was
they're
4
more.
for everything else.
I'm
as
guessing it's
well.
because they're more like including like they know that they've been in university a bit longer. They know more. about it.
Postgrads are like PhD kids and stuff, right?
I'm voting for this.
Just
guy.
a chill guy.
I'm voting for this guy.
What motivated you to stand for election in
You're
your
just a
chosen
chill
role?
guy.
I'm just a chill guy with a chill mindset and a chill manifesto. No stress, no drama. I'm just here to make postgrad life a little easier, a little better, and a little more chill. What are 3 things you're most likely to achieve for students?
I like this guy.
Chill guys want chill things. Better postgrad support for what can be a non-chill, stressful time for students. Easier access to sports and societies, and stronger
This is hang
communications.
on. This is a typical Hitler answer. He's telling us what we want to hear, but he's not telling us how he's going to do it. He's going to invade Poland.
Donald
That's how he's
Trump.
gonna
Donald
do
Trump.
That means you have to vote for him.
it.
Why do you think you're the best candidate for this role? I don't give up easily, and I'll put up a good fight for you all because, well, I'm just a chill guy.
I actually really.
Alright,
This guy's
okay.
funny.
He's bleeding it a little bit.
He's got my vote. I like.
What
this
actually
guy.
does Ron say?
Yes, Ron.
Promises no human could deliver.
Yeah, come on then.
What motivated
Ron.
you to stand for election in your chosen role? This answer's being AI generated. I'm running for vice president postgraduate to showcase OA. It's quite similar actually. He's using a similar.
By voting for Ron, you exercise your democratic right to demand better options if dissatisfied, while recognising the importance of distinguishing between sophisticated sounding research promises and genuine capability to improve postgraduate experiences.
Compare my vague commitments with human candidates' specific proposals. Who demonstrates authentic understanding of your university's postgrad environment versus Right, so yeah, it's a spoof, but like with an important message behind it. Anyway, vice president
Activities.
of activities.
Ron. Oh, it's me.
Who?
Jake.
Wait, that looks like Durham as well. Why are they taking the photos in Durham?
Hang on.
What did she
I'm
say?
sure I recognise that lady.
Yeah, let's see what
Oh,
she says.
she's not bad. Yeah, roses are red, violets are blue. Georgia for vice president activities and a brighter future for the SU. Well, it should be the NSU. That sounds more catchy. What motivated you to stand for election in your chosen role?
Do you know what my favourite is? Roses are red, violets are twisted. Get on the bed. You're about to get fisted.
Anyway, what motivated you? Being on 2 different committees for 2 years has motivated me to run. I started up a brand new society and would love to help others do the same.
What society?
I believe in fostering a sense of community
I
and
need to know what
empowerment.
society it was, because I mean, it could have been the society that murders babies. We don't know.
Maybe something to do with empowerment. My experiences have shown me the impact of collaboration and support. I want to create an environment where everyone's ideas can flourish, encouraging
Wait, sorry,
innovation
what's
and
this for?
growth. This is for activities.
So this is societies, like pool society,
okay.
Yeah.
like that sort of thing.
What 3 things would you most likely to achieve for students and why? The first thing I'd like to achieve is booklets for the Freshers' Fair. Boring. I would like to develop an app.
Boring.
Wait, I would like to develop an app similar to the Northumbria Sport app. Each society would have its own dedicated section. I like that idea.
I like that idea.
Yeah, pool society section.
In addition to the general committee training, I would like to organise a dedicated meeting or training session specifically for the presidents of each society.
How do you even make a society? Because I was thinking about this earlier.
You contact like the president and stuff, or the vice president of activities, and then they get like your thing like on the website, and then people join.
Do you want to
that way.
make a society?
What for?
I don't know what we made, but do you want to make a society?
Podcast society?
Jake for donuts or something.
Jake for dummies.
Well, no, I was actually thinking about this earlier.
Autism awareness.
No. Do you know, because there's no society that deals with like, there's no society that's like, do you know card games like poker, blackjack?
There is.
Is there?
I'm pretty sure there's a poker society.
Is there?
I'm 90.
No, the thing is on the website, there's loads of societies, but not many of them are active anymore.
Oh.
So you could revive a society that's
well,
dead.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, there's no society that ever is like, you know what, like done like cards. I don't know. I was kind of.
I know what you
I'm
mean.
pretty sure I've seen one.
I know-
I've never seen a poker.
No, I know what
society.
you mean.
I'll have a look for it and whilst you reading through that.
In addition to the specialised training, I propose hosting drop-in sessions for all committee members. After serving as a lifeguard for 3 years, I have come to understand the importance of first aid training. Boring. I am also looking forward to working with other sabbatical officers who get boring. Why do you think you're the best candidate for this role? I think I would be the best candidate for this role, given my experience on committees and starting out in our brand new zone. Whatever. All right, nice. She seems. They all see. I think they'll all be pretty good. Anyway.
This for us is the big one.
Vice President of Sport.
Because this could I could get my full kit, for American football, or I
Yeah.
could get nothing. So let's see what she has to say.
Well, actually, I recognise this guy from football. He's part of the football team. And
Oh, well, that means
he's
he's
running.
That means he's just going to prioritise football then, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
So
You want to choose Hannah Collins. Vote for Hannah, Vice President of Sports.
I want like.
What motivated you to stand for election in your chosen role? I'm currently a student athlete playing for the I2Y Academy, so that's also football, in affiliation with Northumbria. Throughout my time, there has not been much connection between the two, and it feels as though I2Y is a separate entity.
We've got a Catholic society. Sorry.
Wait, I think she's prioritising
Where'd
I2Y.
you find other societies?
On the my. what
It's
was
a
it?
Sports
NU
Central,
Connect
like
app.
yeah.
Childhood and Early Year Society. The fuck. Christian Union.
Sorry, I just
She
wanna look at
supports
this.
mental health for student athletes. They call themselves athletes, but if you look at some of them, not really athletes. The second thing.
What are you saying with that?
No,
What do you mean by
no,
that?
they do say like the thing is though with student sport, right?
Yeah.
Sport universities are not the kind of level like you get in like academies or anywhere else. It's not really like the
No.
real athletes, you know. You get rookies playing for teams, and like, but then when you look at football, for example, it's actually quite hard to get in.
Where'd
Yeah.
you find the societies? I'm on this. Where'd you find?
You
Get
go on,
involved.
you go on, yeah, get involved or something.
Oh, get involved. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Sorry.
The second thing I would like to achieve for students is more inclusivity, including the international population. I'm sorry, but there's quite a lot of international. I2I is mostly just American people, so
It is. Yeah.
I don't think that's really that relevant, to be honest with you. Lastly, I would like to improve peer-to-peer academic support.
Hang on, here, Jake. Girls who run. Be good society. If you could find.
I know
Oh,
the
yeah,
girl
go
who
on.
started that. She's actually done quite a good job with that society.
I think we could make.
There is a poker club.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it just won't be active. Look for the Instagram of the poker club and see if there's been any like previous posts from like 5 years ago.
All I'm saying is we could make a society. That's all I'm saying.
Why do you think you're the best candidate? You know, I'm fed up with this one. Luka Matovic. A stronger university starts with sport. What motivated you to stand for election in your chosen role? The thing that motivated me to stand for Vice President of Sport is the community cohesion felt across all clubs.
What was that, sorry?
But there's
Wait, let's see
no-
what things he would actually change.
That's what I mean. I want to see like get funding for sports that don't have any.
Let's see
funding.
what he says about this. Firstly, I would like to achieve inclusivity for all students. Same thing.
Inclusive. I don't care about include. I want good equipment.
I want a fucking
Wait, hang on.
cool
Secondly, Coach Lane, I would like to improve the bar with an updated menu and better selection of beer and refreshments.
Yeah, yeah.
Fi-
This guy's got my vote.
Finally, I would like to introduce a live feed on how many people are in the gym, as I know from personal experience there's nothing more annoying than getting to the gym and it being super busy.
That's cool.
Therefore, I would create a feature on the Northumbria Sport app that would show the exact number of people in the gym at that current time in order to improve students' experiences and
That's quite good.
The thing is, though, it doesn't make a difference because I know that between 2 till 8, the gym's going to be packed and you can't go anyway.
Well,
So
find
I
a
just-
society we go.
The only difference will be is I'll look on the app and I'll be like, oh yeah, I was right. So I always go like around 12 or in the morning anyway. So it's not
People
really.
on our team got like.
I'm not
8
going to
p.m.
change my day, you know, because of
Yeah.
that. I mean, that's a good idea. Don't get me wrong. It's a good idea, but it's not something that's going to change much.
Yeah.
I feel like we're good at criticizing, but if we actually come up with something, it wouldn't be as easy for us. You know what? I like this guy.
See what that guy said.
But they're quite similar in terms of like inclusivity and stuff.
At
Like,
least
sorry,
you just-
it's so inclusive. It is. I don't
Yeah.
think who's not included.
Don't know.
me.
Ollie Scanlan, I think he's rugby. Score with Scanlan, elevate sport, empower students. Empower. How many times have we heard that word? I don't care about what motivates him, to be honest. What 3 things would you most likely achieve for students? As VP of Sport, I would like to promote a voice for all clubs, providing an opportunity for all sports to be heavily involved. Again,
I like this guy.
no,
I
but
like this
involved.
guy.
Involved. What do you mean by involvement? It's the same thing. It's not different.
When they have parties, we all get
sport.
invited.
Well, it should be anyway. Having already have reached out to sporting clubs, an issue that I have found is that there is a divide between different sporting societies. Joint socials and charity events are a great way to connect different teams together. Next year, I would look to push this further, even with bigger and better sporting and
he's a
charity
lad.
events. For the entire, he's part of rugby, isn't he? He probably wants a blowjob session or something. with a great response to charity dodgeball events. Oh, that was actually quite good.
He's got a really long neck.
yeah.
I want to provide more opportunities for clubs to connect and hope this. Okay, that's actually, you know what? That's not bad, that. Dropout rates in sport after school is such a concerning figure. One thing I want to achieve in Vice President of Sport is creating the most engaging experience. I want to push to try to get more people involved. I'm sorry, but we have so many people involved with sport, it's actually quite hard to get in the football team.
Yeah.
Less involvement, please. Ron.
Ron's just gonna say the same shit.
I don't
mate.
care what Ron's saying.
It's the same thing here, pretty much. All right, so you look at the
these
important
are
one.
ones.
Now I'm going to go through each of the 3 people,
Let me like.
all women, very inclusive.
Ron.
Well,
well,
Ron could be a woman. We don't know.
we can't
Yeah,
actually
I-
we can't actually check Ron what's underneath his trousers because it doesn't really exist. Right, so you get this is. a
Hey,
person-
hang on a minute.
Yeah, she was
Who Dens? That's Alvin and Marvin's surname. Yes, it is.
Really?
Yeah.
Pause. Let's just have a look at this. Hold on. Oh.
So basically, the president is the most important role in Northumbria,
They don't have a sister.
Well, I don't know if they've got the same surname. I
and
don't
vice
fucking know.
president. Well, the president can overrule like a vice president of sport, for example.
No, it's not. Sorry, there's not an in it.
Right, I'm going to start with Maisie and then Mary, and I'm going to go to Safa. We'll leave the best till last because
Ron.
we all know who we're going to vote for
Ron.
anyway. Will you shut up about Ron?
Bro, he's a G.
Vote for Maisie. Oh my god.
Damn. Anyway, let's get a picture out. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know why, but my mouse keeps going up again. I have no idea why my mouse keeps... Jake, do you have any idea why my mouse keeps going
What's
up
that
over and
blue-
over again?
what- I've never seen that blue thing on that before.
Well,
The blue button here.
Probably means it likes us.
don't touch it.
Yeah, don't touch.
Okay.
Right, no, don't care about what motivated you. What 3 things would you most likely achieve for students?
Mental health.
Wait,
scroll
hang on.
down.
I will make sure that every student feels heard and supported enough. I already do feel that way.
Strengthening
Enhancing mental health. Okay, well, whatever.
architecture.
Wait, no, hang on. Let's read this out so people can hear this. Strengthening academic and extracurricular facilities. When I started in Northumbria, we had no hockey pitch to play on. Boo-hoo.
Oh, she's a hockey player.
But through the work of a
Ah.
previous president, we now have a state-of-the-art facility. This is a testament to what can be achieved. Okay. Whether it's sports clubs, societies, or academic groups, I will work closely with the Vice President of Sport and the Vice VP of Activities to ensure that every club has the facilities, funding, and support they need to thrive. This new and improved sports clubs and societies will create opportunities for students. I think this is about what you're saying about equipment. Because what she's saying here is that they didn't even have a pitch to play on. I think if you want to...
sports clubs, I work closely with the VP of Sport to ensure that every club has a... Oh, no, we have to vote for her then, because she'll give us...
Because I think she'll give you what you want, yeah.
She'll give us kit. I think we have to vote for her, sorry.
Oh, look,
It
the
might
mouse
be
is...
kit for the year after. Don't forget.
Hmm,
We're gonna get it next year.
true.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh, look, the mouse has gone back up again to a photo. I don't know why. Strengthening academic... Okay. Oh, wait, no, yeah. My first... Okay. Improving student satisfaction. Although student satisfaction levels have improved in recent years, Northumbria still only ranks 68th in national rankings. My goal is to improve this
Wait for what?
for student satisfaction.
Ah, okay.
I'll work to create a vibrant...
Does that mean we're all depressed at Northumbria? Is that what that means?
No, well, look at that photo. I'll work to create a vibrant campus life by organising events that celebrate our diverse student body, from cultural rights...
Thing
nights
is,
to
English people
themed
are
social
miserable in
events.
general.
Yeah.
We're not happy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
she'll create a few freshers events. Honestly, in terms of like equipment, she'll probably be the one for you. Mary, your voice, your power, my priority. What motivate? No, don't care about that. What 3 things would you most likely achieve for students? Being a student should be an exciting and fulfilling experience. Alright, whatever.
Wait, more fairer and more flexible student payment plan.
I know how frustrating it is to deal with rigid tuition payment deadlines, especially when finances are tight. That's why I collected data from universities across the UK and submitted a proposal to Northumbria for a fairer and more flexible payment plan. If elected, I'll continue lobbying the university until they adopt a system that actually works for students. One that gives more flexibility and reduces financial pressure. No student should have to choose between paying tuition and covering basic living costs.
I've never worried about tuition fee because the government just does
for
it.
Yeah.
What I will say is that...
No, you have to pay it back, but...
Yeah, what I
Yeah, but
will
like,
say-
I don't worry about it now because
No.
the government pays it on
What I
time.
will say is that even though the higher end loan does cover tuition costs, when it comes to actually living and, you know, from day to day to eat and stuff,
Yeah.
obviously most students have to get a job. So
Yeah.
they have to balance that job, work time and studying time. So I think what she's saying here is basically she wants payment plans to be a little bit more flexible, where if there isn't enough money to cover the end of a month, maybe they can pay the tuition a little bit later in terms of
That's
something.
fair, honestly, that's fair. Right, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That-
When we leave uni. Anyway, number 2, expanding the food pantry and bringing more diverse food options to campus.
Wait, no.
Why does everything about we're diverse? Give me good food. I don't care if it's
Hang on,
diverse.
hang
Good
on.
food.
Food is more than just a necessity. It's comfort, culture, and community. I think she is more like about everything rather than just one thing. Because she was more about like sport and equipment for sports teams.
Well, then we are a sport university.
but she's more of like the university as a whole.
yeah.
So basically, she would say that, yeah, too many students struggle with the cost of food or can't find meals that reflect their background. That's why I'll work with the university and external organisations to expand the food pantry, making sure it has more diverse and culturally relevant food options to support our growing student population. But I don't want to stop there! Exclamation mark. I also want to push for better cultural representation in campus restaurants. So whether you're craving jollof rice, biryani, or dumplings, you can find food that feels like home.
Curry
KFC,
they make in Habita
KFC,
smells pretty good.
What?
The curry they make in Habita smells pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but we haven't always had COVID there, have we?
No, but
Right, number 3. Better support for
I
post-grad
don't really
research.
think that matters to
Oh,
us.
that doesn't matter to us.
Yeah.
To be fair, maybe the flexible student payment plan. So for her, it'd be equipment for source sims. For this one, it'd be a payment plan.
At the minute, it's sports, living, and then obviously.
what's Safa doing?
what's Safa
Fuck
doing.
Ron.
Right, Saf, the person that I'm gonna vote for because we know her, and you two are gonna vote for her.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make sure that you two do. Don't be daft. Vote for Saf. And by the way, she was on our podcast 2 years ago, so you know we've had her on. She's a former guest, so be nice.
Not more motivated. What's she gonna?
No,
change?
actually, I do want to read Saf's whole thing. So hang on. Actually, no, it's not even that long. All right. So Saf said, from working in the Students' Union for the past 4 years, taking part in many societies, being on the committee and president of the MTS, as well as being part of sports,
What's
I've been
MTS?
able to reach students and understand their experiences. This has motivated me the most to go for this role, as I want the university and the SU to be the best place for students and have determination to make this happen. Right, sounds good, right? What 3 things would you most like to achieve for students and why? Number 1, financial welfare. I believe that every student deserves support during their studies. We'll get onto that. We'll get onto that. I will work to make the hardship fund more accessible, ensuring that students can focus on their education without stress of financial burdens. Number 2, community-driven events. While we've made strides in creating an integrated student union, there are still gaps to address. I envision a student union that hosts events celebrating every culture and religion. I will collaborate with the university to ensure we have halal food options available on all campuses, to establish a prayer room as well, especially in light of the recent loss of the prayer site to Claude Gibb. Revamping Reds. Many students feel that this Reds space in the student union needs a refresh. I plan to work closely with local outreach projects and the student body to revitalise this space, making it more functional and welcoming for societies and all students. Number 4, sports accessibility.
Yes.
I want
Please,
to
give me
enhance our
kids.
sports activities experience by updating the book system and the current uni sports app.
Yeah.
My goal is to make these platforms more user-friendly and accessible so all students can easily navigate and participate
but
in
what
all
equipment,
cultural activities. Woo.
Woo.
Bit vague, but decent idea.
Yeah, like.
Why do you think you're the best candidate for this role? I know the student union like the back of my hand. Having worked across every department, including bar, tech, cafe, and marketing, this experience has given me a deep understanding of how things can operate and what needs to be done to give real change.
Cálmate, coño.
For 2 years, I have served as a student rep for law, actively representing students' voices across the university. Also winning Law Rep of the Year in 2023, I'm very outspoken and always ready to tackle any issues that are concerns that arise. I believe that the president should embody confidence, persuasion, kindness, and a genuine desire to create change. I possess all these qualities, as evidenced by winning President of the Year and Society of the Year in 2024. My leadership has proven that we can achieve great things together. I pride myself on being approachable and valuing the options of others. If elected, I want to implement an open door policy. Open borders policy. Allowing students to share their suggestions with me, which
What's
I will address
society- wait,
weekly.
what's society?
Together, we
Musical
can make the
theatre.
student union a better place for everyone.
Musical theatre.
Oh, no full stop.
Oh.
You forgot a full stop there. Yeah, so yeah, vote for Saf if you're watching, because she really is, I think, the best person.
I'm
for
not
the
gonna
job.
lie, mate. Like, after reading all of these, Saf is just those 2 combined.
Yes, pretty
Like,
much.
That's
No,
literally
but in
'cause
term-
she's
no one-
sport, she's like
Yeah,
diversity and culture.
true.
Saf, he says she's
But no one has better experience than Saf, because even from her first year here,
well,
she was
well,
working
we're
in the
not
student
done.
union.
We're not done.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
Ron.
not Ron.
I was going to see what Ron has to
You
say.
read it.
I just wanna see what Ron has to say. I'm not
I'm,
gonna
I'm
read-
leaving. Pumpkin.
It's a scary face.
Oh, Misty Eye.
Let's vote for this guy.
I have zero experience with Northumberland governance.
Okay.
Let's be honest. So, we're going to vote for Saf, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
vote Saf. Yeah.
I haven't voted before, so.
Just vote on Monday, get it done quickly. And yeah, I'll let her know that we're voting for her,
I didn't know
because
that was a
she's good. She is good.
Alaz Zoe.
It's Al-Zawi. Al-Zawi.
Alazawi.
Al-Zawi. Al-Zawi.
There's an A there.
Al-Zawi.
Alazawi.
Alazawi, that's it.
Woo! We can pronounce the names. Alright, how about Mary You Daisy?
No, UDES.
UDs. I don't know.
UDES.
It could be you Daisy and like the accent and like the dialect. It could
I
be
don't.
you
I
Daisy.
don't want to embarrass myself by trying to pronounce names I had no idea how to pronounce.
Should you try and pronounce some names?
Oh,
Luka
fucking hell.
Matijevic. Luka Matijevic.
Luka Modric.
Oh shit! He just play football.
Yeah, I know.
Activities. Kufra Yuzen Anita. Mashawiba ready.
Okay, right. So we're voting.
Give it
If
a
you say
hard
those three
ready
names,
shit, blah, blah,
something's
blah.
starting to fly. So I'm getting out of dodge when
Right.
that happens.
So, after looking at all of them, I'm gonna probably vote for the president. I might do sport, but I can't really be arsed with the other ones.
I'm
'cause I
gonna
don't really
vote.
care
I'm gonna
enough.
vote president and sport and activities. I think those are the ones I really care.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna vote for Jesus.
Join,
Because
I
Jesus
belong to
loves me.
Jesus,
you
Yeah.
can join the Catholic Society.
You're gonna run next year and just put Jesus on.
Yeah.
By the way, you don't have to be a student. By the way, I think as long as you've been at this uni, because I think Saf, she was like third year, like last year. So unless she's doing a masters now or she's finished, she I think she might be working here full
Bro,
time.
put me up for president. I'm fucking start this.
Put it this way, I think you'd rather have someone who's not a student because then they have more time to commit to. The
Well, if you
role.
take the job, it's a placement year.
it's
Yeah.
pretty much, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you take the job, you don't do
Because
uni.
it is like 24k you're getting
Yeah.
to be president.
I'd
So
fucking-
we'll make Saf rich and she'll be leader and powerful.
I don't think 24k a year is rich, but yeah.
24k
Well,
magic. innit?
fucking more than we got.
Yeah. 24k magic. Hey. Anyway, on that note,
In the air.
vote for Saf or die. And on that note, we will end the podcast there. Time for our pool tournament. Let's see who wins it, and we'll see you next week, and we'll
I'm
see
gonna
what
win.
happens then.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thanks for
Bye.
listening.
I'm so